Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are looking at experience. Last time we looked at reputation and how that affects the shop. Today we're looking at experience, and what experience does is it gives you a higher personal level, right? Versus the faction. It's whatever level you are. And every level you get actually adds a skill point that you can put into one of these skill trees. So you have firearms here, physical, knowledge of the forest, technical, and survival. So this one we're actually going to look at how the skill trees work and maybe what you guys will want to look into when you're doing this. The way this works is you can see here, I have nothing here, and then these are all locked, right? Whereas over here, I have it all unlocked. Here it's all unlocked. And then I actually have this one unlocked to here, but I don't have this fully upgraded, right? So the way it works is you actually have to get a certain amount of unlocks in this row to unlock this one. So you can see to unlock this skill it says 5, which means I have to use 5 skill points in this layer to unlock this one. Now, once you get to the later ones, right, you can see I have 1 there, and it says 4. That doesn't necessarily mean I have to spend those 4 here. That just means I have to spend those 4 up here somewhere. So I could spend 2 there and 2 there, or 2 here and 2 there. As long as I spend them somewhere in this skill tree, then it'll unlock this one, right? And then the next one is 14. I think it's, let's see, it's 5, 10, 15, and 20. So it goes by 5s. Although this one, it's off by 10 for some reason. I'm not sure if that's because there's 3 options at the end, whereas this one has 4, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Basically, though, that number that's there to unlock the skill tree level, you have to reach that number there, which that one's 5. See, that one jumps by 10, so that one goes from 5 to 15, and then 20, and then 30, so that one jumps 10. So maybe it's because it's seen as more useful, but yeah, so that one you have to get 5 points up here. This one you have to have used 15 points. And you kind of want to be strategic with how you do this, right? So if you're going to go all in on a tree or on 2 trees, then you might as well fill them out, right? And I only went as far as I needed to. Like, this is only so that this level is unlocked and so on and so forth. But then I've maxed out the ones that I think are important. That one I could probably level up in the future, but you know, if you want to say you don't care so much about movement speed while aiming because you're going to be standing still when you shoot anyways, then you could just put 1 there if you need to get to the next level or whatever, and then save the extra points for when you do these trees. Or you could just completely fill out a tree if you want, you know. Um, Firearms will be, you know, your response speeds, your aim speeds, how fast you reload, recoil, aiming, just all of that stuff, you know. Anything that is related to using the gun. And then your physical will be like how fast your endurance goes down or how fast your breath runs out when you're sniping. You can also, it looks like your slowdown goes down after you get injured if you use this. So say you're getting shot, then you could use that to get away. Damage when falling is reduced, you know, throwing distance. It's how well your, I guess, character can perform without, like, not to mention the firearm stuff, just like running, jumping, how well he can take a hit, so on and so forth. And then you got frenzy, taken from firearms reduced by 5%. So yeah, that'll be like the endurance basically. Then you have the knowledge of the forest. This is like anomaly stuff. So inside anomaly is minus 10%. So basically you'll take less damage from anomalies, you'll take the anomalies out faster, your usage of anomalies will improve, you know. I'll let you guys look into this, decide if it's something you want to do. especially if you're playing on the Fringe Settlers faction with their resistance to anomalies. This might actually be a good one for you, because then you can actually, let's see, instantly restores 50 HP and energy. So the with their resistance and with the improved use of your anomalies, this might actually be really good for you. The spring also increases speed of reloading and swapping weapons, so that could be really good. Say you're using something that has high rate of fire, and you get this on there, then you're just blasting through rounds, right? Mowing through people. That's good on like a slaughter map. Um, And I could see, like, with the classes, setting up a class that's just set around this. But you got to remember, all of your classes use the same skills. So if you're going anomaly skills only, then you're going to want all of your classes to be around this, right? Whereas if you spread it out a little bit, I went with physical and firearms because you can mix those into pretty much any class. Then, you can mix a little bit of that in. Now you have your technical, which is diffusing, planting, how long your technology lasts, um, the explosion radius. Let's see, your supply. Yeah, so it's just your technology, right? So your mines, your claymores, C4. I think they have C4 in this, right? Traps that you have. You also have this, so your footsteps will go down, as well as you have a chance to not activate or trip mines or whatever. I've got it at 50%. That's the max you can get that at. That way, if, say, you're running through and somebody's mine is there, you have a chance to not activate it. Always cause bleeding. Upon a strong anomaly of the condenser, you'll pick up the artifact. So that's another thing if you're doing the Fringe Settlers. You kind of want this up there so that when you use your capacitor, you actually collect it. That way you don't have to sit there and collect it. Grenade will drop on death. Metal detector. This is your tech area, right? So you got guns, your physical ability, knowledge of the forest. These are pretty aptly named, right? Now for survival, you have stuff like healing, and you actually get a totem in your technology, and that can actually do more than what it was doing before. So this one's plus 0.5% or zero point 0.5 health per second. If you get that leveled up all the way, especially since that's an early one, then when you get that totem and you get your technology to last longer, that can be really good for a team. Say you guys are holding a point, you can put that down and your team can benefit from that. Basically, you heal yourself faster. Um, you Oh yeah, you can break legs if you fall. So if you break legs, you can get the ability to crawl. Adrenaline, you know, health stuff. This is all the stuff that your points will go towards, and these points are shared across all of these. So I'm 62. So out of this, I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 34, 39, 54, 61, 62. Yeah, so 62 levels. So yeah, you can see if you don't use your points, they will show up here. If you use them all, then you won't have any more to use. So you have to kind of spread them around as well as you can. And then you can actually, if you want to reset them all, you can pay silver to do it. This would be really good for if you wanted to try a different one, especially with where I'm at. I have so much silver that I don't use it, but with how, since you're not like limited to gold, you can use silver. I might actually do this every once in a while where I decide, okay, I'm going to reset all of my skills and then just throw them all into here and see how that does. So late game, that would be more of a toy around type of thing. Early game, that would be more of a, oh, I made a mistake here, I want them here type of thing. Or say, for example, you only want physical once you can get up to this point, but you don't want to sit with all of these. You could fill this out until you have enough to get to here and then reset and put them all here. So that's kind of something for you guys to toy around with to get more experience. Um, you can use stuff like decals, and I'll get more into that in the um, what do you call it? The next tutorial when I do the inventory and upgrades tutorial. I don't know when I'll be doing that one, but let's see here. I want to find one for you guys. Spare parts. There's one. Experience received plus 5%. So, yeah, you can get more experience going that way. Reputation separate, obviously. But yeah, that'll go with your level. And another thing they recently added, I say recently, it's been a little while, but not leagues, awards. Let's see here. It's gonna be down here, isn't it? Did they remove it or am I blind? Well, I don't know where it's at. I might just be blind and I might just be dumb, but I was pretty sure that they added a thing here. Let's see. Get 70 level. Oh, there it is. So it's right here. Yeah, I'm an idiot. First one at the top, it's you can see my next level is get set level 70 there. And then that'll be the level 7 of the achievement. So then I'll get the decal for it. Every 10 levels, I think it is. Let's go to workshop real quick. Ah, yes, here they are. So those are the locked ones, but let's go to the ones I have unlocked. Or where are those actually? Are they up here? Yeah, they're there. So once you hit level 10, you'll get this unlocked. It gives you +1 experience received. Once you hit level 20, it's +2%. Level 30, +3%. All the way up to, I think it hits level 80, 90. Yeah, so once you hit level 90, that's the last experience decal you get. After that, it's level 100 is reputation gain. And that's just because you're max level, so you might as well just get reputation, right? So, yeah, that's something to keep in mind whenever you level up. Apply the newest one, unless you have like an event one. This one's experience received +5%. So really all of these decals are useless for me below level 50. But yeah, you can do those, you'll get your experience a little bit faster. It's not a lot, it's only, 5-6%. But yeah, that's something that we'll talk about more when we do the upgrades and stuff. Maybe one last thing, I will explain that you can get experience booster, yeah, right here, as well as reputation booster and silver booster. You can also get extra experience with premium. So yeah, that's something you can do. I might explain that later as well. But anyways, guys, I think that'll be it for the experience and skill trees. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I will see you later. Peace out. Bye bye.